Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Rox, and I'm coming to you today with a review for Basketball Wives LA Season 3 episode. What is this? 6? No. Let's see, 5. I think this is episode 5. Alright, everybody, so who watched Basketball Wives last night? I'm not going to complain about the show because it is what it is. I am reviewing it, right? So let's get to it, shall we? Alright, so let's see what my notes say here. Malaysia and Brandy meet. Okay, yeah, they meet because I guess Brandy is, she's about to start this in vitro fertilization. It's a very extensive, drawn out program, and it requires somebody to help you along. Brandy's husband is about to go to training camp, so Mr. Jason, I think that's his name, will not be around to help her, so Malaysia is going to fill in his place. Malaysia is a good friend of Brandy's, and Brandy's feels that Malaysia is the one to be giving her shots, taking her to and from her appointments, and being there for the emotional support that I'm sure those going through in vitro fertilization and hormonal, all types of hormonal changes. My girlfriend, I have some friends that have done it. It takes a lot out of you. So Brandy is counting on Malaysia. We also get a scene with Sunday and Jackie going to go look at some cognac. Listen, I am so sick of all of these celebrities coming up with all these damn drinks. I understand that it is a very lucrative business. And you have a platform like this, you might as well push whatever you can. But look now, everybody can't be fucking Puffy, okay? Now, we done did the Ciroc thing, and Puffy is trying to push this new tequila that he has. What's the name of it? Do you guys remember? I don't remember the name of it, but whatever. It's supposed to be like a high-end tequila. That's probably why I don't know the name. But Puffy is pushing the tequila. I don't even know if that one is doing as well. I know for a fact it's not doing as well as Ciroc. I guess it takes some time, but still, it's just like, okay, so everybody has a drink. Jay-Z has, what was he? He was Ace of Spades, and then now he's Ducey. Ducey. like Baducey. Oh my God, where's my pump? Make sure I got this shit handy dandy sitting right here on the computer here. Shit, I'm telling you, the other night I must have coughed and coughed and coughed and coughed so damn much. My husband was like, fuck it, I'm going to work. Shit. The nigga got up 2 hours earlier and was just like, I'm going. Anyway, y'all, what was I talking about? So yeah, Jackie is now trying her hand at the cognac. Yeah, the celebrity inspired cognacs and vodkas and tequilas and all. I'm just whatever, okay? I'm not fixing to wrap my damn mouth around just any old bottle of cognac. Hey, have you guys had it's called 20 grand. It's so good, you guys. If you like cognac, it's actually cognac and vodka together. I know it sounds strange, but it's actually together in the bottle, and it's very good. It mostly tastes like cognac, but it's lighter in color, of course, but very strong, and you really don't need nothing else, okay? You can mix it with Coke or whatever, but yeah, it's good. 20 grand, y'all, to try it. Now, see, I keep on getting off. Whatever, they taste the cognacs. Sunday is more of a fruity cocktail kind of fruit drink kind of girl. You know how some cute girls always want to have some old cute ass fruity drink. That shit make you sick. All them sweet ass drinks make you sick and throw up and everything. You better get some shit that's gonna stick to the ribs, okay? Get you some color in your life. Brown, soothing. Can't even fuck with that vodka too much anymore. I'm telling you, it seems like the light liquors, vodka, gin, of course. Oh my God, gin. Gin will have you act a fucking fool, okay? I'm telling you, that gin is, oh, I got so many stories for y'all on some gin. And I used to drink gin on the rocks. Who the fuck does that? It's like when I was younger, the whole purpose obviously was to get fucked up, because you can't enjoy no fucking glass of gin just on the rocks. That shit burn all the... you know what? I probably should drink some of that for this damn cough, huh? But yeah, y'all, they gone and, taste up the drinks, and I guess Jackie wants, the cognac to be in the shape of a man, a woman's body, whatever. Okay? We can talk real quickly about this whole thing with British and her man going, you know, overseas now. We didn't all just basically settled on the fact that, you know, British man's obviously is not NBA worthy. He's not NBA ready. And the Negro travels all over the world playing, and of course, to just, you know, if you just listening, it sounds real glamorous and everything. But the bottom line is, people who can't play for the NBA go overseas, get the celebrity there, whatever. But, you know, I know that they would all rather play here in the United States. But, you know, we don't know that for a fact because British's man looked like he was fucking happy to get the fuck up out of there. So he's trying to figure out his contract. His manager calls, and his manager is telling them, you know, they're hopeful for a nice size contract, and, you know, he's hopeful for this and that, and, you know, she's very involved in it. Wow, she really has some say, you know, when they're trying to talk about where he might go. He was just like, oh, Germany seems to be the place. Remember what I was telling y'all about them damn German women? That, no offense to my German, you know, viewers, if there's any of you out there. We've heard stories. It's sort of like it's a little thing out here in the United States that German women love black men. Okay, I don't really know if that's the truth or not, but that's what they say. British seem to think the same thing. She was like, fuck no, you ain't going to no Germany, because the women out there are off the chain. They disrespectful. They don't care if you have a woman or anything, and, you know, I ain't really trying to catch no case. Okay, so that shit is down. Okay, so she shut that shit off real quick, and I was just like, bitch, you ain't on the fucking field. What they tell Kobe, his wife was not on that damn court. Okay, that British really had a whole lot of nerve, but I guess he was listening. Okay, he had that little smirk on his face like, fuck what you heard. Wherever this man fixing to tell me where I'm going is where I'm going. So, make a long story short, the man calls back, and he lets him know that he got a contract in Spain. Evidently, he's played in Spain before. You know, they don't give the details of it. I think it's 4 or 5 year contract, something like that. You know, we glimpse into very seldom seen emotional and vulnerable part of British. Y'all didn't know hood rats could do that, did you? British is awful upset that her man is fixing to leave, because I didn't tell you guys that her man is fixing to leave the next day. The damn manager was like, the good news is you got the contract. The bad news is you got to leave tomorrow. And y'all already know that he probably called that damn manager before he even got in the room and was like, listen, tell her we need to leave tomorrow. That nigga was smiling from ear to ear, but you know how you be real excited about something, but you be trying to contain it and bring it down so folks don't think that you just really, really happy about going. And she was just like, oh, this is terrible. I'm used to going with you. We usually have 2 weeks to get everything together, and now you're leaving tomorrow, and it's just the worst thing ever. This is so terrible. It's the worst thing ever. He was trying to give his few little words of encouragement. What we gotta do is for the family, you know, you could come and visit. And you see how my face is? That's exactly how his fucking face looks. Looks like British is about to be without her man. British says that she has to stay behind the same reason that Brandy says she has to stay behind. They have to work. You guys want to know what work is? The damn show. I suppose it will be kind of harder to be on the road and traveling if you're trying to do in vitro fertilization, because, you know, you get your doctors and you have everything set the way, you know, you need to be somewhere where you can see the same doctors and go to the same clinics and whatever. But British has like an online company, an online boutique. I've heard terrible things about it. Shit was fucked up. People was paying their money and not getting their items, and, you know, she didn't have the best customer service, and, you know, she was kind of rude to people, and, you know, so it got a lot of bad reviews and things, and now she's supposedly be revamping the whole thing and trying to get it together. But in my opinion, you have an online boutique, you can do that shit anywhere. Really, she could have went to Spain because they were going to be stationary there. Okay, so you do whatever you got to do wherever in the damn world when it's online. Okay, her ass had to stay there because she had to be on the show. You can't be a Basketball Wives Los Angeles person if you in Spain. Now, what I thought was interesting and really a waste of time if you ask me, but I guess everybody is trying to reach out the branch of friendship. Brandy feels that it's so important, and Malaysia, you know, that they sit and talk to Sunday. You know, they have a feeling that Sunday got a bad, you know, representation of them you know, on their initial meeting when they all met at British's house, because, you know, it was just so much commotion with British and Brandy. So Sunday goes to meet with them. Sunday is just, to me, she's real calculating. She's not really ever going to give up her hand. She went there, and, you know, to the outside viewer, it looked like she was there to try to mend the fence of friendship. But in reality, I kind of just feel like she was just filling them out, trying to see where they were, because, you know, she still has her feelings for Brandy, you know, for the shit that Brandy asked her about her daughter. And she's just, to me, I don't trust her. You know, Malaysia told her that, you know, she's willing to try to get something, you know, a friendship going with her, you know, but she is not going to ever deal with that damn British, okay? And anytime that, you know, anybody want to do anything together, you can fucking forget that Malaysia is ever going to be in the same room as British, okay? Sunday is just kind of frustrated because she feels like everybody should be on the same page and everything, but Malaysia was like, I don't care. If British is there, Malaysia will not be there. So they come up with the idea that they're going to go on a little trip. I don't know who suggested it. Was it Brandy or Sunday that they were going to go to Palm Springs? I was like, you see the money that they invest on these women. Shit. Real Housewives of Atlanta is going all over the place, and y'all niggas is going down the street to Palm Springs. Drea and Malaysia are not real big on going to Palm Springs. The reason being is they're not really, you know, too keen on being around Jackie, being stuck in a house with Jackie, and not really knowing what to expect from Jackie. Brandy's kind of bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as far as it comes with Jackie. She hasn't really seen the other side of Jackie, and that's what Drea was trying to point out. Drea is the one, mostly, who is totally against it. I kind of feel like Malaysia, because she hasn't been burned by Jackie, she's a little bit more open to it, but still, Drea's just like, look, I ain't got time for her to be fucking up my shit. I don't want to be walking into no ambush. I don't never really know what to expect from Jackie. You can get the cool Jackie, you can get the crazy Jackie, okay? And I'm not really trying to find out which one it's going to be. Drea is, she's kind of down on it, but Brandy is just like, listen, we just all need to get together as women. We grown women. Okay, this is the key word here, grown women. You would think that they were grown women, but they're really not, okay? Jackie is a grown woman with a high school girl's mentality. She is very manipulative, and she controls these women, kind of like the most popular mean girl at school would. So, Drea is not really for it. Malaysia is kind of iffy. Brandy is all for it. So, we don't really know where it's going to go from there. Sunday goes to talk to Jackie about the same situation. She met with Malaysia and Brandy. Jackie is real surprised about that, considering how Sunday feels about the girls. Sunday is just like, we need to, you know, get a girls trip going to Palm Springs and, you know, just see if we can all work this out. Now, the interesting thing to me was the fact that Sunday was willing to go on this girls trip without British. I don't know if I feel like Sunday is really a true friend to anybody. If you're friends with British, why would you not want her to come on this trip? Now, granted, we all know that British is hood and quite childish and, you know, kind of funky. However, it's like, to me, it's interesting that you wouldn't want to invite your friend because you don't want to stir the waters. You know, I think her reasoning was, we need to get all the adults together so that we can all talk. You know, that was some low-key shade. Okay, we're going to get the adults together so we can all get on the same page. And then we bring this old stupid-ass little girl into the mix and get her right, too. Jackie was just like, oh, if we don't let British come on this Palm Springs trip, she is going to flip. And Sunday is just like, well, I don't really care. Okay, she don't really need to come right now. We need to fix our thing first. And I just can't wait till British finds out about it, okay? Because you already know she is going to be real upset that she ain't made it, you know, down to Palm Springs. Hell, her man left her and now her friend's leaving her. Ain't really too much more. They go to Palm Springs. First is just Sunday and Jackie there, and they're talking. You know, Jackie has it in her mind, I guess, that she's going to confront Drea. I don't even really understand why Jackie is confronting Drea. Why are you mad at Drea? Don't you hate when somebody done did some shit and then they mad at you? They mad at you for some shit that they did. It's like, what the fuck? Okay, Drea ain't done nothing. Jackie's mad that Drea hasn't come to any of her fucking weddings. But why? Every time that something, you know, every time that Jackie was having her wedding, something devastating would happen to Drea right beforehand. Why the fuck do you think that Drea is going to sit there with you with all of that? So, you know, Jackie has it in her mind that she's going to go off on Drea. She don't want Brandy to jump in. you know, and try to protect Drea because, you know, that's not really her friend anyway. Brandy is Malaysia's friend, so, you know, be loyal to Malaysia and don't worry about Drea. Brandy, you still kind of see, it's sort of like she don't really know the train wreck that's fixing to happen. She does let it be known that she didn't think that it was cool that Jackie told Drea in front of everybody about, you know, her man, the shit with Orlando. But that is not even the point to Jackie. The point to Jackie is she's mad that, you know, Orlando tried to fuck her daughter, and for some reason she has tied all this on to it being Drea's fault. I just really don't understand, you guys. As far as they're concerned, the three of them are sitting there by the pool, and they ain't even really sure if Drea and Malaysia are going to come. Brandy feels like they're going to stand her up, but lo and behold, right before the show is about to end, Malaysia and Drea do show up, okay? And Jackie's just sort of like, oh, here we go, like it's something fixing to go down. Jackie's always building up to some big old something, okay? Shit don't even be all that serious. That's why they get on my nerves, you guys. But anyway, that's it. That's it. All right, you guys, so that's it. About to get in here and get me something to eat from Chipotle. You guys remember to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Till next time, Roxstars.